Mic check. 1, 2. What is going on, people? What is going on? What is going on? Tardy for the party over here. Just walking in, man. Just walking in. Again, man, my work schedule is ridiculous. Work schedule is ridiculous. But what can you do, man? What can you do? You just have to work, and then once you come home late, but you still jump in here. All right. So yeah. People, apologies for the tardiness. Hope you all are well. Let's see what am I seeing here? Tony, what's going on, brother? Let me know how you're feeling, Tony. First thing through the gate. How are you doing, man? Were you able to make it to work today, or you chilled at home? Gotta keep the lights on. I know, man, Tony. I know. That's what you know. I'm glad you and all the amazing folks understands. We gotta keep the lights on. You know, until we're able to go YouTube full time. You know, we gotta juggle the two. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Good, thank you. Yep, worked. All right, that's what's up, man. You're 100%. You're 100%. Just the fact that you're able to get out, go to work, and all that. That's what's up. How is the missus? Hope she's also better. Yeah. But yeah, man. We're here, people. We're here. Crazy story, man. Crazy story today. What I saw that was interesting. I mean, this whole story of Bruno Guimaraes. I mean, can we get that deal done? I don't know. We'll talk about it. Let's go. AKS 97. Good night, folks. Love is in the house. What's cooking? Good to see you, brother AKS. Hope you're well. She's better too, not 100%, but okay. All right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. She'll get there, man. She'll get there. True Indian. What's up? Welcome. People, smash that like button. Yeah, man. Listen, Man United, you know what? For once, we're having another game coming up very shortly. It is Newcastle. Listen, is it going to be easy? No. Do we want to play Newcastle now? Ideally, yeah. But just the fact that Everton just smashed them, they're going to give us a game. All right? Everton just smashed Newcastle. Newcastle, they will give us a game. And especially, we are playing at home. Yeah, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle on Wednesday, but exciting times. Exciting times, man. Hope you all are well. People, make sure you smash the like, hit that like button, people. All right. Yeah. So we got a lot to jump into, man. This whole Bruno Guimaraes story. Yeah. Will it happen? I don't know. You guys tell me. Do you think that something like that can happen? Can Man United really do this? All right. Also, Fabrizio Romano gave us a big update on the summer. More exits. Ineos, they want to continue being ruthless. All right. They want to cut. If you're not working, we get rid of you. That's what Ineos is trying to do. All right. I'm sure you guys can come up with a few names that they deserve to be going in the summer. But yeah, we'll check on that. We'll check on that. True India said happy to be in top 3. Yes, United. Top 3, people. Enjoy it. All right. Enjoy it. Because what I've been seeing on the mains, all the socials, a lot of people are kind of moaning like, yo, we didn't play well. I know, right? We didn't play well, but, what kind of football is this? Some people are saying Carrick is not the guy, as far as the tactics and all that. But you know what? Listen, if somebody was to tell me right now, as we go to this sprint, right, as we're going to the end, right, we get 10 games. If someone told me to play beautiful football or get them points on the board, I will take the points. All right. That's just me. I'll take the points, man. Hopefully the football will sort itself out in the summer once we bring in ballers in that midfield, right? But for now, let's just get the points, people. Let's climb the table, right? Let's climb the table, people. To say, yep, happy to be top 3, but we need to improve our performance. Yeah, we definitely do. Can't play the whole half like that at home. Listen, Newcastle is going to be another big challenge. And Newcastle, if we started the way we started at Crystal Palace, they could punish us, right? They're going to punish us. So we really have to definitely step up our game and be more crisper on passes. But unfortunately, this is how it's going to be, I think, until the end of the season. Like, we're going to have these type of the players switching on and off, not playing too well. But again, second half yesterday, we played well. So that halftime talk that Carrick did, it looks like it woke those boys up, and they came out, they played better. All right. So again, it's going to be like this. It's going to be like this so long as we are putting points on the board. That's what matters, man, because our trophy is that Champions League football. All right. It will be a tough game. We don't have a good record at St. James Park in the last 4 to 5 seasons. Yes, because I think I saw somewhere or heard it somewhere that the last time we won there was like 2021, right? So yeah, it's not gonna be easy, man. It's not gonna be easy. Now, advantage, yeah, they don't have Bruno Guimaraes, who we've been linked with, right? Bruno Guimaraes apparently is injured, so he's not there, but still. The midfield of Joe Linton and them, they're still going to give us problems. And then they have Anthony Gordon on that left. I mean, they do have weapons. They do have weapons. And Voltameda, we're going to have to really come out to play if we want to get a result out there. And it's true, we don't have good record at St. James's Park. But again, that has been our story of the season, right? Every time Man United. Remember they said that at Emirates. Yeah, Man United. Yeah, whenever they go to Emirates, they never win. Yeah, we sorted that out. So yeah, it's just going to be another challenge, and Carricky and the boys will just have to step up and be counted. All right. Yes, people. Make sure you let's get those likes up, people. Let's get those likes up. So yeah, so it's going to be definitely challenging, but it's exciting, right? Challenge, but it's exciting. Would I take a point out of St. James's Park right now if somebody was to offer me? Yeah, because we don't have a good record there. But ideally, we need to come out with all 3 points, right? It's going to be another one that hasn't been done in a while. Can Carrick get the boys to do it? They've been playing Gordon as a 9 and Voltameda in the midfield. Yeah, this is very weird, right? Voltameda in the midfield, I don't know how that whole thing works out, but it's interesting. Lawrence, what up? How are you? Welcome. I see user valid points. There you go. Can see your name. Let's go. Who else is here? People, make sure you smash a like, man. And if you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central. Welcome, man. Good to have you all here. True India, Newcastle aren't playing that good at home this season, but it's always tricky. Yes, man. Those Geordies, man. That whenever Man United come to town, city of Newcastle, the Geordies, that is their biggest game, right? So they will show up. They'll make it loud. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. No, I don't have Zikit, the big kid official. No, actually, I do not have a Bobbit. No, I don't. Let's go to Indian Night Tony. Yeah. Everyone has one here at Zeke. Oh, that's funny, man. That is funny. But yeah, so it's definitely going to be challenging, man. It's going to be challenging. Of course, what is talking about that game, right? Maybe tomorrow after the press conference we can do a predicted lineup. But you know what? I don't think a lot is going to change. We can always chat about it. Do we expect Carrick to make any changes? Do you start again Sheshko? Some people out there, they were like, yeah, maybe I will drop Sheshko and go with the front 3 of Mbumo, Cunha, and bring Giallo back, Amadinho. So I don't know. Do you guys anticipate much changes, right, in that lineup? I don't know, because I'm hoping that Luke Shaw is not too bad, because I think they did say that it was sickness or something. It wasn't necessarily an injury, him and Maguire. So we definitely need Maguire. Luke Shaw, I think we can manage without Luke Shaw for, in place of Luke Shaw, we bring in Mazraoui. I think Mazraoui looked much better us going forward. So worst case scenario, if Luke Shaw is injured, yeah, Miles can come out there. I think he did a good job when he came on for him yesterday. So tomorrow we're gonna hear from the boss and find out who is available, who is not available, who is still injured, kind of situation. I don't think Licha is back. And again, let's not rush Licha, man. Let's not rush him. We got coverage. We got Yoro, getting better. We got Heaven. They can cover. Yeah, Licha. Let's put him on ice. And talking about Licha, I don't know if you guys saw that. Again, there were some more links with Licha to Barcelona. So if there's any Barcelona fans in here, is it true? Have you heard anything, rumblings in Barca talking about trying to get Licha? Because again, Licha, I think he has one more year in his contract before it ends. So I don't know. What do we do, United? What do we do? Daniel Beres, what up, man? Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Good to see you, Daniel. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. So Licha, again, Man United need to figure out what they're going to do with him because, he has been a little bit injury prone. So I don't know if United, if they were offered like 50 million, for example, do you think they will take it? Or they'll say, no, Licha is not for sale. But again, if you keep him, he's kind of injury prone, but we need his leadership in that team. True, Indian is saying, I think the starting lineup would be same from last game. Only Maz will start instead of Shaw. Okay. Yeah, I think, but I think we may go that way. But again, you don't start Ahmed again for this game. Yeah. But again, Sheshko, the way he played, he doesn't deserve to be dropped, right? He's our number 9, man. Let him get a run of games as starting. And maybe if you're going to drop someone, you could do like a Cunha maybe, right? Maybe you put Bumo on the left and then Ahmed on the right, and then Cunha comes from the bench, maybe something like that if you're going to make any changes. But Cunha's, he did not start well, but he was instrumental getting that penalty, So, it's going to be interesting, man, to see what Carrick is going to do, what kind of tweaks he's going to make. I got a big change in my predicted lineup. Tony, drop the hammer. Drop it. Drop the hammer. Let us know what is your change, Tony. Cheers, people. Yeah, it is 10 something, and I'm over here drinking coffee because I still got work to do after this. I got a big change. Alex, the one and only Wang, what up? Tony, don't tell me you have got Ugarte. Talking about Ugarte. Fabrizio Romano gave us an update. Unless there's an injury, that's when Ugarte comes in. Coffee is bad for old people. I know, man, Alex. I know, but just a little bit. I need to wake up, man. I need to wake up. I've been running around the whole day today. Go home. I have at least 4 more hours of work to knock out, so I need to find to stay awake. Go, but there you go. But yeah, who are you calling old, man? Who are you calling old? There's no old people here. But yeah. So as we wait for Tony's big change, Fabrizio Romano said Manu Ugarte could leave Manchester United this summer. There are already interest from Serie A sides, with Galatasaray having made inquiries back in January. Ugarte is expected to assess his options at the end of the season. So, again, Ineos being ruthless, I think they're going to cut Ugarte, right? I think it's definitely one that could be heading out, which is kind of interesting because we are losing Casemiro. You would think maybe you want to hold on to Ugarte. But again, if Ineos feel like Ugarte is not working out and we also see that he's not working out, if they're not working out, we get rid, right? We get rid. Reflexes are acting very old now. You got jokes, man. You got jokes, right? So, if that's gonna be the deal, man. Then definitely get rid. and see who you can bring in. Ineos. So far, Ineos, you've been doing a decent job. All right, Ineos have been doing a decent job as far as recruitment. So, but yeah, they have to do even better in the summer because the midfield is what is going to make us challenge next season. I think we can challenge next season, people. I think we can challenge next season if we get this right. As long as you don't defect to Dennis Beckham's side. Never, brother. Never. Nah, man. United through and through. All right. But yeah, so people, go ahead and let us know what are your thoughts on the Newcastle game. What kind of changes do you think Carrick can make? Yeah, I have a feeling that he may not tweak much, as True Indian said. Maybe just see Maz coming in for Luke Shaw. If there's injuries, everybody else stays the same. Dallo had a really bad game, honestly, in that first half, right? So again, because of injuries, really, Dallo, you cannot drop him if you're bringing in Maz. So yeah, I think it's pretty much going to be as usual. I would say I would like Ahmad to start. I think we can try to get behind their back line. If you have Ahmad and Bumo on both wings, they can create some issues. So yeah, ideally I would like to see them too. So yeah, I guess the change I'll bring back Ahmad starting, and then Cunha holds bench because Cunha can definitely give us that impact as a sub, right? But yeah, we're gonna see what is going to happen. Tony is saying a couple of changes actually. Think about Kasi just playing. Think about Cunha. Cunha's ball from the back to Mbumo for Sheshko's goal. Yeah. That I know. That's what, and that's the thing with the players like Cunha or Mbumo. Yeah, we pay good money for them because of those moments, right? Sometimes these good players, yeah, they may not play so well, but in a moment notice, they can do a madness. Yeah, that ball from Cunha to Mbumo to finding Sheshko, brilliant, right? So he has that in his locker, right? And he's constantly running to Cunha. So yeah, it's definitely it's a tough situation, man. Think about Cunha. They go Mbumo Sheshko go. That's why I made some of these. Okay, all right. Tony goes with Lammers, Mazraoui, Yoro, Maguire, Dalot, Cunha, Menu, Bruno, Mbumo, Ahmed, and Sheshko. There you go. All right. Yeah, so Lammers, Maz, Yoro, Maguire, Dalot, Cunha, Menu, Bruno, Mbumo, Ahmed, and Sheshko. Wow. No Casemiro. Ooh. Interesting. All right, people. Tony the Great said he's going to drop Casemiro. Listen, Newcastle midfield, even though they're missing Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton and them, they're going to be a handful. They're going to be a handful. I think in this game, it's one of those like, and we know how we are whenever Casemiro is not playing or he comes off the game. The last couple of games, Casemiro played 90 minutes, I think, or close to 90 minutes, right? So he has played a lot of football, but yeah. So Tony's saying playing Cunha back because he tracks back anyway. Yeah, I hear you. Listen. I like it. I like it. I would like to see it, but that's risky. Don't listen. Oh boy, that is something. That is something. Honestly, right now, unless the way I'm seeing it, Cass, yeah, because Cass gives us a lot of the aerial ability in set piece because you have Maguire, you have Cass, and then now you have Sheshko. So yeah, I don't know, Tony. All right, people, what do you think about Tony's lineup, man? True Indian. I know Tony has not been feeling well. The medication could be, getting to got to his head a little bit. but that's how it's feeling. I like the lineup. Play Cunha back. There you go. Cunha can make those shots from outside the 18-yard. Yes, and Newcastle's goalkeeper, he hasn't been great. So yeah, ideally we want to test him, right? Ideally we want to test him for sure, right? So hey, listen, right? That's nice. That's some good stuff right there, right? That's some good stuff right there. That's some good stuff right there, man. Tony, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Or would prefer Arsenal to win the quad. Alex, Arsenal can win the quad, man. Arsenal can win the quad. All right. Liverpool Football Club cannot get 21. That will be ridiculous. All right. So there you go. Liverpool cannot get 21, man. Arsenal, they're really not our, they're not our rivals like that. Their fans are just loud. They're gonna pretty much go bananas if they win all that. So yeah. But Liverpool, nah, man, they cannot get 21 before us. So that's why this summer we got to do the business, proper business, man. Proper business. Now, reports are suggesting that Manchester United are heavily targeting Newcastle captain Bruno Guimaraes as a marquee signing for the 2026 summer transfer window, with reports indicating they have made informal contacts with his camp. Yahoo Sports has reportedly recommended, apparently Casemiro has reportedly recommended his fellow Brazilian as an ideal successor to build in the midfield. Interesting. When I saw this, I was like, really? Casemiro has advised Manchester United to sign the 28-year-old. I didn't know Bruno Guimaraes is 28. 28-year-old midfielder, identify him as the key player to strengthen their squad. Man United have been initiated informal contacts. Of course, we've said that. Other targets, of course, we know other targets of Ineos, right? For this summer. Other targets is Sandro Tonali and Elliot Anderson. So that's crazy, man. Newcastle already hate us, but we go out there and scoop Tonali and Guimaraes. I don't think we can pull that off. It has to be one or the other. Even though Guimaraes, it could just be agent talk, right? Because I think Newcastle are attempting to negotiate a new contract with their captain, Bruno Guimaraes. They might be forced to sell a major player if they fail to secure Champions League football. So if they fail Champions League football, then yeah, Newcastle may have to offload some of these key ballers because of the PSR situation, right? Because not having Champions League football, and Newcastle does not bring money like us, so they need to make a sale. So that could be our way there. Yeah, let's go. Noah Johannes, what up? Happy Man United fans. Let's go. Noah Johannes, good to see you, man. Hope you're well. Welcome. Make sure you smash a like as you're coming in. But yeah, man, so this story about Guimaraes, I think it's agent talk, man. We always get these stories just to, to kind of force Newcastle's hand. Next thing, we see that he has signed. But would we take Bruno Guimaraes in this Man United squad? 100%. Right? Noah Johannes, yep. People, if you are not on the Discord yet, Tony, just drop the link right there. Go ahead and grab that link. Jump on the Discord, man. All right? Welcome. But yeah. So can it happen? Yeah, it can. Because again, Newcastle will be forced to sell one of those big signings, right? Reports were saying Tonali for me, you'll be, if you partner Tonali and Casemiro, Tonali and Kobe Mainu, I think that would be a really good partnership as well. And then you have Bruno as the third midfielder. Ideally, that would be nice. Our Bruno Fernandes, right? But if you bring in a Bruno Guimaraes, imagine our team having two Brunos. That would be fire. That would be fire. But and I like Bruno Guimaraes too. I don't know where does he play in Newcastle? Does he play deeper or is more of an eight in the Newcastle team? I haven't really watched Newcastle like that, but Bruno Guimaraes is definitely a baller of a player, and Man United, if they can pull something like that, even Tonali, honestly, that would be incredible, right? And yeah, Man United, they're trying to make them marquee signing. So these names that we're linked with, ideal, right? Because I'm worried that this whole Elliot Anderson thing, because Elliot Anderson is definitely number one. That if we're going to we bring him, right? With the Elliot Anderson thing, a lot of reports are saying that he already has some kind of, he has already hinted that he wants to go to Man City, right? So we may not get Elliot Anderson, right? So we got to have other targets. What do you think about Palmer acquisition? Listen, Palmer, that's another one, right? Cole Palmer, that's another one that has been linked with United. Again, Cole Palmer has how many years left in his contract? Like 8 or something. I mean, it's gonna cost easily over 100 million, right? So how do we do this? Maybe if Bruno Fernandes decides to leave, which from reports that we saw today, it doesn't look Bruno Fernandes wants to leave. He's definitely it looks like he's more angling of to stay with United. Apparently they're gonna schedule some talks with Ineos to see what needs to be done. But hopefully they get it done before the World Cup, man. I mean, we don't want to go to the World Cup. Our captain hasn't declared his future. That would be, to me, not ideal, right? Because then this whole time, you as Ineos, what are you doing? I mean, are you working with a plan of, oh, he may leave, all right? Or even the fans, what we need to know as well. We need to know our Portuguese Magnifico, if he's staying or he's going, right? So again, ideally he needs to make his mind up, right? Bruno, you know what you need to do, Bruno. We're gonna get Champions League football. Stay here, all right, and get to work. Get us winning the Premier League next season. So yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, so imagine our team having two Brunos. I mean, yeah, that would be a big squad there. If you have them two tacticians in the team, oh my gosh, that midfield will cook. How can you want the team to eclipse the treble with the quad? Yeah, because I know it won't happen. That's why I agree with it, Alex. They're not going to get a quad. All right. Cole has actually been a pretty mid. Yeah, he has been mid lately for sure. Now, last season, he was balling. Like this season, he has had a couple of injuries here and there, but the kid still has a lot of quality, right? The kid has a lot of quality. And if you do get a Palmer to come in as a Bruno replacement, yeah, ideally that would make sense. But of course, no one is really going to be able to replace Bruno. If we sign someone, we're just bringing in a player, but not necessarily to say, oh, you're going to replace Bruno, because the numbers that Bruno is putting out there, the numbers are insane. Tony said, it's surprising to see, honestly, a transfer could light a fire up. Yeah, exactly. Right. So, and, he wants to come back to Manchester, right? And growing up, he was supporting Manchester United. So, it could be one of those, because we always wanted to get those players that, the only team they want to move is coming to Man United, right? Like Elliot Anderson, the problem is, it's not like he's a lifelong Man United fan. So that may be a little bit difficult, all right? Sucker, Lucka, boom, boom. What's up, man? What's up, family? What's cracking? Good to see you, man. Sucker like a boom boom. Hey, talking about the boom boom, right on time. We do have the Boom Boom nasal sticks right here, man. I did tag them in case you're congested. All right. With the season like now, I just came from outside. It was snowing. Yesterday it was in the 50s. I mean, it was just ridiculous. So get yourself a Boom Boom nasal stick. It will clear your nasal passages. Good stuff, man. Woo. Yeah. Feel good. But yeah, check it out. Whenever I see your name, man, Sakalaka Boom Boom, man, it reminds me of the Boom Boom nasal stick. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Brighton stop them Gunners. Oh wait. Brighton play Arsenal next. Interesting stuff. I did not know that. Brighton they played well last game, so it's gonna be interesting. Yes, Tony. Thank you very much for that plug. But yeah, so a lot going on. Let's see. According to with Fabrizio Romano telling us that a player to keep an eye on in the summer, as far as exit, is Ugarte. Now the thing about Ugarte is we can actually sell him and actually get some money. Others really like Mason Mount, for example. That's another one that we need to try to offload. Mason Mount, you really cannot sell him. I'm thinking because of his injury situation, so he may have to maybe go on loan or something like that, right? So, but with Ugarte, apparently Manuel Ugarte has played just 30 minutes in 7 games since Michael Carrick took over, and has been an unused substitute for 3 games. Yeah, man. I mean, if you needed any hints that you're so done at the club, it's stuff like that, right? You was chilling there. Every time I look at his face, man, I kind of feel for the kid, man. I'm like, man, holding bench, not coming in at all. All right. So, yeah, you know what? I was excited to get Ugarte, really, but he struggled, man. He struggled. He really struggled. He didn't really give us what we and we thought we were gonna get from him. He's a ball winner, but he cannot really progress the ball that well. He's not a good passer, so yeah, he can win the ball back though. Yeah. Alex, reading crazier things in this league. Yeah, absolutely. What is that? Reading crazier things? What in this league as what? Arsenal winning the quadruple? It's not gonna happen, man. Yeah. So I did read some crazier things. Actually, me too. Talking about crazier things, Alex. Right? These reporters, man. With Man United playing once a week, the reporters are really running out of things to report. I saw this. Where is it? Yeah. According to Sam Lockhurst, he was saying Benjamin Šeško has a private gym, swimming pool, and a sauna to stay fit and train individually, even after quarantine hours. Additionally, he uses VR headset to improve his scanning and positioning, which is crucial for a striker. He also went on and saying that because he's monitoring his sleep, he has like double-plated windows because his house apparently is close to an airport. He has this double-plated window to lower the noise. That way he can sleep better. I'm like, dude, really? I mean, we're talking about windows now? Come on. What are we doing here? So you can see these reporters, man, they're kind of running out of material, right? So yeah, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, this is not news. What are you doing, Sam Lockers? AKS. So out of Mount, Kase, Ugarte, Zirkzee, Shaw, and Dalot. Who do you think gonna leave this summer? Ideally, all UK idiots we have in charge. Yeah, so I'm seeing, of course, Kase is out. Casemiro, we know is gone, right? So Casemiro and Ugarte, yeah. Zirkzee, I see Xerxes also could leave, right? But Shaw, Dallo, and Money Mace, nah, I think they're gonna stay, man, which is sad. They're gonna stay. I think Shaw is gonna, ride out his contract. Nobody's really gonna come and get Shaw. Dallo got value, but again, there's a reason why all these managers love Dallo, man. He's the way he trains, the way he carries himself. He's one of the senior members of the team, whatever. I don't know if you guys saw that interview he had with Rio. He speaks well. He loves the club. All that jazz, right? So I don't see Dallo leaving. Ideally, he should, but I don't see him leaving because we definitely need upgrades on our fullbacks, right? Definitely, right? So it's kind of, but yeah. So AKS guys, let me know, man. You saw AKS 97 note here. Like, who do we think is really gonna leave? I'm only seeing there, of course, Casemiro. I think Ugarte. Xerxes had suitors trying to get him in Italy. So I think Xerxes could go because we definitely need to bring in. We heard reports that they're going to try to bring in a striker, right? So yeah, I think only those. But Money Mace, Luke Shaw, and Dallo, they're staying. Whatever they don't make Saka mod, it's just be like in LFC 21. Toxic, one and only Mayhem. What's up, man? Where are the Madrid fans at? You trying to go for the Madrid fans? All right. I guess people saying Licha and Delict have to go too because they are injury prone. Yeah, look, I saw the Licha thing, right? Delict, yeah, Delict is it's another really frustrating one, right? He was having a really good season, and the problem with back injuries, they can take forever to heal. So I don't know. But Licha, yeah, Licha is, you can say, injury prone, but again, dude, you want a fighter in the club, right? And Licha is one of those. But the problem is he's going to his final year, I think, of his contract. So what do? You obviously you don't want a player to go in his final year without doing something. So with Licha, Ineos need to make a decision what they're gonna do with him, right? Give him a new contract, or if Barcelona is really interested in him, Barcelona may make a move. Do you take 50 million from Barcelona if they want to come and get Licha out of our hands? Decisions. But yeah, I think the lick for me, both of those guys for me, ideally I want them to stay. But yeah, the injury prone situation is not good look. Because if they're gonna give Maguire maybe, I don't know, 1 year contract or something, and Maguire also does get injuries here and there, that's way too many players that are injury kind of prone situation, right? So it is risky, right? And Lenny Oro and Heaven, they're not there yet, right, to be dependent on week in, week out. So yeah, interesting. Arsenal got such an easy quarter of the draw. It's lovable. Yeah, senior man's old. Notice how senior means old. Notice how he lacks pace. I know. That's what I'm saying. Yes, he is. Senior means old. Yeah, he lacks pace. And man, yesterday's game, some of those passes that we kept on messing up. But I'm like, dude, really, Dello? That's crazy. Toxic is in the house. That's up, Tony. Let's go, Alex. We don't need any more. Toxic. I think Aston Villa is toast, and you guys beat Newcastle next match. Yeah, who do you guys play? Toxic. Who do you guys play? Yeah, listen, man. Newcastle. I don't know if it's toast, man. Newcastle. They're gonna give us a hard time. I can see it, and one thing is, I don't like playing Ilanga, man. Every time I face Ilanga, I don't like it because he's gonna run ragged. He's gonna drive us nuts, right? Now he hasn't had a really good season, but they're using Ilanga now. His pace is gonna be a problem, right? Oh, you guys got Brighton. Oh, okay. That's gonna be a tough game. That's gonna be a tough game. But I think you guys can smash him. I think you guys can smash him. Tony, I think Licha has been really vital in the Carrick clan. Yes, 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 absolutely. I'd love for him to stay shorter contract. Yeah. And listen, with Licha, he's one of those players. If you offer him a shorter contract, say, "Hey, man, dude, you know, you've seen your injury situation, blah blah blah," I'm sure he will take it because he doesn't, he really doesn't. He's not gonna force a move or anything like that. He wants to stay. So yeah, most likely he will take it. But if a team like Barca shows interest, his head may be like, oh, you know what? It's Barca, man. You know, whenever you get those players being linked with Barca or Real Madrid, you know, you have to kind of listen to what is going on, listen to the offer because yeah, listen, these are big teams, man. Yeah, I can see it now that the Seagulls are going to fly high. Licha would handle Ilanga, no problem. I know, but Licha is injured, right? Licha is injured. It has to be Mazraoui on that left-hand side, right? It's going to be Mazraoui kind of deal to deal with him, right? Sakalaka, boom, boom. Newcastle are going to beat up United well in that cauldron. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. I'm seeing people saying that, yeah, this could be the game that we lose because, again, too quick of a turnaround. That could be an issue, or it could be not, because we saw last time when we had like a quick of a turnaround, we struggled. So it could be that kind of situation with Newcastle because we just played yesterday, right? So that could be a problem for us. Again, Newcastle, they just lost to Everton. I wish they didn't lose to Everton because then facing them, it wouldn't be as crazy because we smashed Everton. Everton went and they beat Newcastle, and then if we go and lose to Newcastle, that would be ridiculous. It will kind of mess up our good feeling that we've had, right? Winning yesterday's game and then turn around and go drop points at Newcastle. Nah, man. It shouldn't be that way, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Representatives, Kane Darn, what up? Your bro, since I last seen you, bro. Listen, Kane Darn, I've been good, man. I've been good. Thank you so much for swinging by, man. Good to see you again. Make sure you hit the like button. What is happening, man? What's going on with you, Kane Dan? All right. Let us know what's what. All right. I want to see a draw for the Brighton game. Hey, listen. It could be a draw, but again, let's see. But again, Brighton last game they played well, right? They played well, so. Yeah, they played well, so you know, who knows? But again, right now, all these teams, whenever they face Arsenal, everybody right now knows set piece FC. All right, Arsenal have perfected the set piece thing, right? And that is mad. So, you know, you give Arsenal a corner, it's over, all right? You give them a corner, you know they're going to find the back of the net. And right now, listen, I know a lot of people are saying, well, Arsenal is only set piece, FC and all this, but right now Arsenal don't care, man. It's all about getting the points on the board, all right? They want to get the points on the board, that's it. How they win it, how do they do it, it does not matter for them. But Brighton, good luck. This was another very interesting take. Michael Carrick has a joint best start after 9 games by any manager in the Premier League history. All right, Michael Carrick has the joint best start after 9 games by any manager in the Premier League history. Keyword here is joint. All right, he has 9, right? Now the question is, who is the other person? Right, because he's joint. Yeah, It's Big Ange. Alongside Ange Postecoglou, Michael Carrick has the joint best start after 9 games by any manager in the Premier League history. And we all know what happened to Big Ange, right? So, Michael Carrick, please don't go on Big Ange route. All right. So that's why it is crucial tomorrow, on Wednesday, to continue the winning ways. All right. We cannot mess up now. All right. And that is 23 points in 9 games. That is the number, right? So they have the best record. So Carrick, hopefully he beats Big Ange, right? Because right now in 9 games, 23 points, that's big. I remember Big Ange when he was on that run. We were like, man, Tottenham, they're on fire, right? They kept on winning games, man, winning games. And then look at Tottenham now. They're about to go down, 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 right? Of course that's not what that's not going to be our case, right? Because Kadeki is not gonna do it's gonna do better than Big Ange for sure. I like to say Bottle FC. Fabrizio Romano is saying, while nothing has been decided yet, the feeling surrounding Michael Carrick is becoming increasingly positive week by week. The players are very happy with him. Everyone at the club believes he has a good chance of staying. All right. There you go with that. Sakalaka. Alex, worry about Arsenal. You focus on making to 5. You're letting Arsenal live rent-free in your head. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. All right. Another supercomputer thing. This is according to Poly Market Sport. All right. They published this report here saying that top 5 candidates to become the next permanent manager of Manchester United, predicted by Poly Market Sport. Number 1 is Michael Carrick with 62%, Oliver Glasner with 17%, and then it was Thomas Tuchel with 7%, Xabi Alonso 5%, Luis Enrique 5%. So according to Poly Market Sport, Carrick is leading. All right, Carrick is leading, man. So I don't know. Some folks don't want him. All right, folks like our boy Kino. Kino is saying regardless of what he does, all right, it doesn't matter what he does, he should not get the job. Even Gary Neville too. Now he's been talking about that as well. Like he doesn't want dude to get the job permanently. But the thing is that nobody's really telling us, well, if it's not Carrick, who is it gonna be? All right. So we're gonna see. Declan and Saka just practiced Olympico all training days. Then rest the team just to push their entire body into the goal and hope the ball bounce off a shoulder or a head into the back of the net. You know what? Listen, man, that could very well be it, Tony. You know, with Arsenal, one of their keys is the delivery, right? Those two, Declan and Saka, the delivery is precise, right? It's so precise, and these players know exactly where to be, where the ball is gonna come, and they've been cooking with it, man. Crazy. Tony, who could stop us though? We are so predictable, but yet nobody. That's what I'm saying. It's very predictable, but nobody can stop it because you guys are so good. You know the ball is gonna come here, and you have Saliba and all these other guys, Timber. They know exactly to create that havoc in the box, and by the time you try to see, to deal with this guy, to deal with this guy, they're all over the place. The ball is coming. Yeah, it's chaos, but it's working, right? It's working. And listen, and when they win the Premier League, nobody's gonna sit here and say, well, they kind of scammed it by doing set piece FC. Nah, a win is a win, man. Talk to not hating on it. Just yeah, and the funny thing is, it doesn't matter, right? If it's a Premier League team, Champions League team, regardless, all all these teams struggle with that. It's crazy, man, and that's impressive because uh, Arsenal, they were able to create a niche, right? A niche because nobody else is really doing it like them, so they know they have that weapon at their back pocket. Honestly, when I played ball, the worst times was a corner or a long throw. It's a 50-50 chance. I always thought when I was defending. Same here, Toxic. I play goalie, right? Corners, yeah, like it's tough to deal with them, right? Because you're sitting there kind of trying to approximate the height of the ball. Should I go out? Should I stay? Should all this? And then at the same time, you have strikers, trying to attack the ball. Yeah, it's a mess. But for me, when I was playing, not professionally, if I came out to get the ball, I am taking people out. Okay, yeah, I am taking people. Listen, I go out, claim the ball. I'll be elbowing people and stuff like yeah. So yeah, so some people used to get scared because big frame dude coming out full force trying to get the ball. Yeah. So I was a little bit better than Onana though. Yeah, a little bit better than Onana. Green Man 9123. Do the Palmer rumors have any weight or is it nonsense? Green Man 9123. Smash a like. Hit the subscribe button. If you are new, my name is Luther. This is my United Central, man. I think I would say they are nonsense, really. Unless we hear those rumors from Fabrizio or David Ornstein, then maybe we can start saying, well, it could happen, but I don't know. I don't see it. And again, we have a big problem because we have Bruno Fernandes problem. Bruno hasn't declared his future yet, right? So I don't think Ineos, they're going to attack the Palmer deal unless they know Bruno is leaving, right? Unless they know Bruno is leaving, then yeah, they could kind of go and see if they can do a deal. But talking about Chelsea, apparently there was a report published by a Chelsea reporter, I think in the Mail. You know that they have a list like 7 players that they want to get rid in the summer. Guess who's on that list? Yeah, you said it. Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho is on the Axe list, man. That is crazy. Chelsea, they don't mess about, right? They don't mess about, man. And can you imagine? Garnacho was like, nah, I don't want to go anywhere else. I only want Chelsea. I only want Chelsea. Yeah, kid. Grass is not always greener, man. And now they're about to cut him. Maybe they're gonna send him to Arsenal. Who knows? Like Raya hit Pedro. Exactly, talks like Raya hit Pedro. Yeah, man. You take out everybody. That used to be the rule back in the days, man. As a goalkeeper, when you come out, you come out elbows, knees, and you take out everybody. You make sure you claim that ball, and when you get that ball, you hold on to it. All right. Arsenal should take the Nacho. That's what I'm saying. That would be so nice, man. Arsenal is Chelsea's sister club. So yeah. But watch. You know what Chelsea's gonna do though? We're sitting here taking a make of Chelsea, but watch. They're gonna flip the money they paid for Garnacho, right? I wouldn't be surprised if they sell him for, I don't know, 50 million or something like that, right? That's the kind of business they do. It's ridiculous. That's cool. You use that. Yeah, man. I still do. Whenever I get a chance, I haven't played in a while, but I'm in this WhatsApp group with some of my boys every Sunday. They meet up at a park. They always play in the morning, but most of the time, man, I cannot get to them because again, there's usually games and stuff like that. but I really need to go back, man. So whenever they talk after the game, on the group chat, I always feel so jealous, man. I'm like, oh, man, they be sharing pictures and all this. Yeah, I need to. I played sweeper, a left back, and a center back. Nice, nice, nice. Toxic. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Football is beautiful, man. Yes, yes, yes. Arsenal should take their rightful place as Chelsea, Chelsea sister club. Yeah. But yeah, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff, people. Yeah, what else is going on, man? What else is going on in the news? Did we see anything else interesting? Let's see here real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, pretty much, tomorrow, that's what I'm looking forward to, that press conference tomorrow to see what Carrick is going to say, right? To see what he's going to say as far as the injuries to the players. I really hope that Luke Shaw is fit, really. I don't want him to. I want him, if he's fit, Luke Shaw is going to play for sure, right? Yeah. Tony's about to start playing again. Yep. Alex Wang, I hear noise coming from me. Can't come in clear because it's difficult to hear from the top. Oh, that's a nice one, Toxic. Okay. All right. I gotta give it to you. That's a good one. That's a good one, man. That is a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I like that. It's kind of lonely at the top, right? That's what you're saying. It's lonely at the top. You guys better stay up there, though. You better stay up there. You better stay up there. Did you guys hear about that Arsene Wenger's proposed new offside rule? But I think according to Sky, they don't think the Premier League is going to adopt it. I think that rule used to be a rule back in the days. To be offside now, it has to be like a full body. Like some games, we saw some players were offside like an elbow, right? But now Arsene Wenger, the one that he proposed and was approved by FIFA, I think, that to be offside, you have to be the full body has to be offside, not just the elbow here and there and stuff like that. So I think it's an interesting rule. I wouldn't mind it because some of the offsides that the VAR has been calling for, it's kind of mad. History taught me better. History does not repeat itself. People repeat history. Nice. Toxic on fire. Right? On fire. Is this true? Arsenal fans. Arsenal set-piece coach Nico Hover contract contains a set-piece goal bonus clause. Is this true, Arsenal legends? This is interesting. This is according to the Athletic. Athletic FC, the Athletic, they're saying that Arsenal set-piece coach Nico contract contains a set-piece goal bonus clause. So big up to him. He's getting paid. Canadian League has it passed. They implemented and passed it. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think it's reasonable, man. I mean, some of the I have a feeling that back in the day it used to be like that. That's interesting. That's like a betting on making goals on set piece. Yeah, it's exactly right. That's why whenever you guys score a set piece, man, you always see Arteta looking at the set piece coach like, there you go. So, dude is getting his money. Hey, listen, I ain't hating, man. I am not hating the guy because he's getting the job done. All right, he's getting the job done. Bruno Fernandes is way out in front when it comes to creating chances this season. Most chances created by Bruno, it is 84. Declan Rice, 53. Szoboszlai, 52. Anton Stock, 50. Bukayo Saka, 50. Bruno Fernandes Damn, my guy. Again, Ornstein is reporting that Tottenham Hotspur players face wage cuts if relegated from the Premier League. Most contracts include a clause to lower salary, vast majority by 50% in event of going down. Provision placed in all deals under Daniel Levy. Wow. So Tottenham Football Club have some financial, so that Tottenham have a financial protection. Yo, Daniel Levy, he had put in that clause. Tottenham, listen, we need to go shopping, man. I don't know if Tottenham go down, man. Who do you want there? I would like a Kudus. I would like a light Kudus. Of course, Xavi Simons is not bad. But I think I'm going to be more excited with Kudus, of course. Who else? Van de Ven. Do we like Van de Ven at United? Yeah, we need to go shopping, man, if they do go down. And they could very well go down. That would be ridiculous, man. Imagine playing in the championship with that amazing stadium they have and everything. Yeah, Xavi Simons from La Masia. Yep. Yeah, man. And he just joined the team too. That's kind of mad, right? Yeah, man. I mean, it's one of those teams like Tottenham. Yeah, we've been watching Tottenham for so long. Just the idea of them going down right now, you kind of feel like, you know what? Look, they won the Europa League. Woohoo! Good for them, right? We try not to remember that day, but look at them now. They're going down. And look at us. We're third in the league. It's crazy how things, can flip, right? Crazy. Tony said, I'd actually like to see a little more set piece creativity like that, Bruno to Menu. Yes, I was hoping they would do that, but now we're going long again. We're trying to do the Arsenal thing, and to boom outside the box. Yeah, that was a really good one, right? That was a really good one. But I guess, I don't know if maybe they've run the data and they say, listen, if we're not going to get that many corners, if you were to choose, you have a better chance of pinging it into the box and have Maguire, Casemiro, Sheshko trying to get to it rather than doing that the little set piece routine, which that was incredible. So that was incredible. Alex said, "Don't blame Mickey Van der Ven." I know, dude is fast though. Mickey Van der Ven is fast. What else we got going on, people? What else we got going on? I think that's United is the only unbeaten team in 2026. Yes. Man, the midweek games that they're pretty interesting. Man City, Nottingham Forest, Man United, Newcastle, Arsenal, Brighton, Chelsea, Aston Villa. That's a good one too. Those two. Ideally, Chelsea, Aston Villa, we do want them to, I think a draw will be great for those guys because we need to create some space, man. Liverpool play Wolves. Liverpool, you better watch out on Wolves, man. Wolves, they all of a sudden, they're believing again. Everton, Burnley, Bournemouth, Brentford, and then on Thursday, Crystal Palace, Spursy. Nice games, man. Nice games. All right. But anyway, people, listen, it's been an hour, man. You guys have been legends. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. I will see you all same time, same place tomorrow. Take care, people. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon. And listen, let's see what Carrick says tomorrow in his press conference, and we'll take it from there, people. Thank you so much, guys. Stay blessed, everybody. Take care. Peace.